Hey, welcome to another edition of Golf at the Lakes. I'm with John Young. John?
Thank you, Chris.
How you doing today?
Great.
Good. We have got a beautiful day here at Balmoral Golf Course in Battle Lake on the southeast side of Ottertail Lake. And my gosh, what a setting, huh?
We're down here on the the practice chipping and putting area, which is below the first tee, and right on the other side of the chipping area is the creek. Water from the creek goes into Ottertail Lake. Actually, it goes from Ottertail Lake to the Ottertail River, meets the Bois de Sioux River, and hits the Red River from there. So water from here actually ends up in Canada. So,
so water from here ends up in Canada. Well, today you're going to work with a few shots from your practice area right here. You're going to do a little putting, chipping, and pitching, and explaining the three. So I'll let you get after it.
Okay, thanks. We do several chipping and putting clinics for our members and customers in the spring, and the most simple way we always start them off is take an idea and we say putt whenever possible. So if you're say 3 or 4 feet off the green, if you're on a level cut surface, I always recommend you to putt. So putt whenever possible. Chip, say you're 10 or 15 feet off the green, chip when you cannot putt, and pitch only when you have to. A putt being the most simple stroke in golf, the most simple swing, is why we want to putt whenever possible. So if I'm going to hit this shot here, even though I'm 3-4 feet off the green, I still think my putter, for me, is the best club to use, and quite honestly, for amateur golfers, it's even a better club to use, because we want to make the shot as simple as possible. Okay, so putt whenever possible. Take some time next time you're out before you start your round, and experiment a little bit with being 2 feet or 3 feet or even 4 feet off the green if you're in a shortly mowed fringe area, and get comfortable with using your putter in this case. The best thing about using your putter when you're off the green with a shot like this is that even your worst shot hopefully shouldn't be that bad. The problem with using a lofted club, just right off the green, is that you start to make a swing and then you try to get under the ball, and there's always the chance that you hit the ball in the middle, you skull the ball and the ball goes 30, 50 feet past the pin, or that you would stub the ball and chunk it 2 or 3 feet. In golf, we always kind of say golf isn't how good your good shots are, it's how bad your bad shots are. So you want to avoid the worst case scenario from right off the green. So we're going to putt whenever possible. When we're further off the green, we're going to use what's called a chip shot. A chip shot is a one lever swing that, say, would go about knee to knee. Knee height on your backswing and at least knee height on your follow through. One lever meaning we don't break our wrists, okay? So one lever. We want to make this shot as simple as possible. So on this shot right here, I did use a pitching wedge, which has about a 47-degree loft on it. If I was going a little bit further, I might have used a 9-iron, but I would have used basically the same swing for chipping. When we get further away from the green, or when we get in longer grass, we can't use a chip swing. We need to use a pitch swing. So putt whenever possible, chip when you cannot putt, and pitch only when you have to. A pitch swing is a bigger swing than a chip. It's a 2-lever swing because we go back and then our wrists are going to set and then snap on the follow through.
Nice demonstration, John. It looks really good. And I'm on board with that. You try to putt when you can, and then the one lever back here, nice little simple chip, and then out of the rough, you gotta work hard at it. Gotta get the ball up in the air.
The key idea there, though, Chris, is that the pitch is the most difficult of these 3 shots, and we quite often see people around the green making the swing bigger or harder than they have to.
Yeah.
We don't want to see people making a big swing for a short shot.
Sure.
You just bring more errors into the pitcher. So.
Well, come practice, but more importantly, come play Balmoral Golf Course. That's another edition at Golf at the Lakes.
Golf at the Lakes is sponsored by Balmoral Golf Course, Battle Lake, Blueberry Pines Golf Club, Monaga, Detroit Lakes Country Club, and Lakeview Golf Course, Detroit Lakes, Headwaters Golf Club, Park Rapids, Perham Lakeside Golf Club, Perham, Professional Golfers of America, Thumper Pond in Ottertail, and Wildflower at Fair Hills.